Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from me, and you guys probably haven't heard that in quite a while, so allow me to elaborate. So towards I don't know, it was maybe a little over a month ago, I had been concussed, and with this concussion I could not go on my computer to do anything. So that took a chunk of about 3 weeks, and then I'm fine now, but then after that, FM16 was pretty much dead with, and it was very short time until the release of FM17, so I thought there's no point in uploading any FM16 anymore, which I was pretty upset about because I left some loose knots in some series. I left loose knots in every series I started. But I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently this year in FM. I want to have good series, and I want to complete the series, and the biggest thing this year, I will be starting from the beginning. I'm not starting from day one, obviously. It took me a little while to get the game, but I have it, and I'm loving it already. So, yeah, I'm pretty much going to be starting series at a time. I'm pretty sure I want to do one series at a time. Maybe if you guys want to see a little, like, something like small side series, but I want to be doing one main Let's Play at a time this year. And my first one, as you guys can see, SC Freiburg in the Bundesliga. And the game is going to be, and the series is going to be called Rise Above Munich, because the aim of this series is to really make Germany not a one-horse race anymore. You know, the Bayern, the Dortmund, and in real life, the Red Bull Leipzig, which is honestly a pretty incredible feat from them. I don't care that they somewhat bought football. I think they're doing a really incredible feat right now. But anyway, that's what this series is going to be about. And I'm recording this on Thanksgiving in America, and it's getting uploaded on Thanksgiving, I think. So for all of you who celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. And let's get into meeting the squad. So I'll show you pretty much the starting 11 for today. Alexander Schürrle in goal. Potential to be a bit better of a keeper, but he's already 24. Maybe he won't fill that potential, but I think he will improve a bit. He's got some very decent stats: good throwing, rushing out, reflexes, kicking, communication, some good mentals, and he's just a pretty solid keeper. We have a couple keepers that are almost as good as him, but I'm okay with the keeper spot for right now. Alexander Ignoskovi, he's a pretty good player, very sound defensively, can cross and dribble a bit too, as you can see. Some decent physicals, pretty quick. I'm happy with it. I didn't make this signing. This was the old coach. He brought him in for 750,000 euros, and I probably would have done the same, honestly. And now George Niedermeyer, he's probably one of our best center backs. Heading, marking, tackling, positioning, determination, strength. Those are his best attributes, and it got him a 7.2 in the game in the German Cup we played. And I'm very happy with the center back. 18 bravery, 16 aggression, 17 work rate. So a pretty good player in that. Here's a very contradicting player to him, Calgar. I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it. But we're going to call him Calgar. I'm not even sure that's how you pronounce it because of that under the C. Because I have taken German, so not really sure how to pronounce Turkish names. But this guy, a very solid looking center back. He's quicker than Niedermeyer, but his crucial center back stats are a little bit lower: 15, 14, 12, 12, 15, 13, 16 bravery, 13 teamwork, 12 work rate. But he's got a really good attitude. He seems like he's going to be a really good player in the future. He's got almost 4.5 potential. And he had a 7.3 in the one game I've played with the squad so far, and that was in the German Cup. And then we've got Christian Günther. He's probably one of the best players at the club. He's got some really good stats. He's got great long throws, which I honestly kind of like, having one player with good long throws. And then he's got some really good, his physicals are incredible besides his jumping reach. He's been at Freiburg for a long time, and he's only 24, so he's probably going to be our left back for quite a while. Then we've got Julian Schuster. He's the captain, and honestly, I feel like 3 stars isn't quite enough. He's a bit slow. Other than that, his mentals are incredible, and everything he needs to be the deep-lying playmaker defensive mid. He's got 13, 15, 13, 12, 17, 14, 12, 14, 15. I've got no problems with him. He's been at Freiburg for a very long time too, so not gonna complain too much. And what did he do? He got the assist in the game, in the cup, and he had a 7.7. Then we've got Jonas Meffert, a younger Julian Schuster, a bit more defensive, but once again, all right pace. He doesn't have the acceleration that we would like, but good stamina, great physicals, especially that 18 teamwork, and good technicals. So I've got no problems with him. He's only 21. Omar Bullet, the right wing spot's really edgy. I haven't made any signings whatsoever to the first team because we can't afford it. The club has some decent money, but I only had 1.1 million to spend in transfers, so really didn't do that much because I thought it would literally be wasting. None of them would really strengthen the team whatsoever. This young Norwegian kid, he could be very good in the future. I'm pretty sure I've been playing him at cam a bit. He's got good technique, good passing, vision, first touch, composure. So that's probably where he's going to be training too. And then Vincenzo Griffo, he is the biggest player here probably. He's 23 years old, Italian. I play him at left wing, 4-star. Look at those technicals. They're superb. He's got great free kick taking too. And he's a very good looking player, especially with great vision and good flair. Good stats to have. And AC Milan came in and he said, I want to move to AC Milan. And I said, I haven't gotten a bid yet because I actually haven't. I hadn't, and I still haven't. So hopefully I don't, because deadline day is in 3 days. But he said, tell me what you want for me. And I said, if they offer me like 10 million, that's fine. And he said, no, make it lower. So 9.5 million is the number. If AC reach it, I have to sell him. I hope I don't have to do that. But here's pretty much the best player in the team. Maximilian Philipp. He's the best player in the team in my opinion. He's a very good striker and can play cam too. That dribbling, the first touch, here's what I play him as. He's got great stats to be a complete forward besides the heading and a couple small mentals. But his physicals are actually pretty good. He doesn't have that target man about him, like with the heading and the strength, but he has scored a goal playing as a complete forward, and he was carving out some chances for us, which is good. And let's heading. All right, we're starting him on some individual training for heading. And then a couple of the subs. Gilda, all right, center back. Hufangel, a little bit of a potential center mid, but we don't play with a center mid. Pascal Stanzel, he's on loan from Dortmund. He's a pretty good backup right back. Amir Abrishi, a defensive mid from Albania. He's all right. Nils Pedersen, he's a memorable player for Freiburg in real life, but he's not going to fit into the system for me. Maybe I'll play him as an advanced forward when he's up, but I don't know. He just doesn't fit exactly what I'm looking for. Hoffler, a defensive midfielder and a center mid. He looks all right. Here's the guy who would come in if my main striker was to get injured. Niederlechner, we have him on loan from Mainz, which I don't mind. I didn't sign him. Once again, he was just here. He's got some pretty good stats all around. Like 10 long shots and 10 passing are the only things that aren't green that he needs. So, who knows? He'll probably get some significant game time. And there's been no transfers once again. The transfer history. I sent out a youngster on loan. He's got 2-star current. Could be potential. He's got some black star potential though, so you never know. But his finishing and his first touch and his acceleration and his pace are all pretty good, honestly. His stats for an advanced forward are almost on par. His work rate's terrible though, and his dribbling they just aren't there. But he's only 19. He's on loan at Wolfsburg, so he'll probably be getting some games. He's a rotation player for them, I think. But anyway, let's continue. We've got our first game in the German league against Darmstadt today, and I will be playing the first 11 players I showed you. Those are the players I played in depth. Here's the system, though. I saw we had a lot of good defensive midfielders here, and I didn't want to do a huge blowout, just sell everyone. So here's what I've done. Defensive center backs, which are pretty much, they're limited center backs from last year, if I'm to be correct. And both of those center backs, I'm all right with them for now. I mean, they're no Bayern quality or Dortmund quality, but they'll have to do. Gunter and Ignovsky at fullback. Meffert and Schuster they're both playing defensive mids, but Schuster's more of a playmaking defensive mid. I want him to get forward a tiny bit more, spread the ball. Griffo's playing an inside forward on support. Bullet as a winger on support. Daly on a advanced playmaker on support, and Philip as a complete forward. Here are my instructions. Fairly wide, close down more, mixed passing, pass into space, look for the overlap, normal tempo, and we're on counter, as you can see, because most teams will probably smash us, as I'm hoping not to be, but I'm looking for someone else at right wing, and who would be a better right winger? Mike Franz, he just came back from injury, so he does play pretty well as a winger, so let's show you him. He looks to be pretty good, honestly. Got some really good mentals, good work rate, good work rate, good technique, good passing, crossing, dribbling. The physicals are all there. I knew I had him, but he did suffer an injury quite a while ago. Let's see. Yeah, he had an abdominal strain, 3 weeks, so I didn't use him in any of the friendlies or anything. But let's submit that team, and let's get into this. I am a little bit concerned that he doesn't have match sharpness, but Bullet has been absolutely useless for me every time I played, so I really don't want to play him again. There we go. And let's tell them this one is for the fans. Let's say, come on, guys, show me what you can do. Our young attacking mid is a bit put off, but that's all right. Here it is, France. Can't find anyone. Guara for Darmstadt. Passes in, Heller. Dribbling forward, Kolak. I think he used to play for Galatasaray, if that's the right player that I'm thinking about. I think he's a cam. Kolak into Gondorf. Fnacic. He's just very slow build up here from Darmstadt. I'm surprised. Shiplock. Dribbling in. Don't let him get inside. And good defending by our young Turkish center back to push him out wide. And this is a game that I really think we could have a chance of winning. So here it is, Schuster, France, Ignovsky, Schuster, finds it into Daly. Philip, he's in. He puts it away. Freiburg up 1-0 against Darmstadt. Maximilian Philip, second goal of the season. That's what I want to be saying all season. Not second goal of the season, but Maximilian Philip puts it in. That is incredibly good for us, and good to see our young players getting some good, impressing this game, as we saw at center back with some good defending in the box, and with Daly finishing it off. And my camera angle for replays are behind goal, so hopefully that works out for us here. Alright, it's halftime here, and we're still up 1-0. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. Everyone's happy, because I really feel like we have done exactly what I'm trying to do here. We're playing on the counter. We're taking our chances, as you can see, because I put the match stats up. But we're being pretty smart when we have the ball, too. So let's hopefully get into the second half and keep these 3 points in the bag. Ignovsky tries to find... I don't want to say his name, honestly. I'm trying to avoid it. Heller is dribbling inside and then tries to go with a wonder strike, but it floats wide of the goal, and we have a goal kick. Ignovsky throws it out to France. Back to Ignovsky. Good play. Oh, Moller Daly. He just rockets that in. That's his first goal of the season. We're up 2-0. The youngster impressing here. That's a tight finish to get in on the keeper, who probably hasn't had the best day, to be fair. France plays a smart ball back to Ignovsky with a good cross, and that's a tight finish. Superb, 2-0, and now that's the perfect time to make some substitutions. Who's struggling for fitness? Schuster will come off for Hoffler. Hoffler, decent player. So hopefully he can put in a decent shift for us. Mike France will come off for Lucas Havankel, or Havangel. I'll get better at pronouncing names. We're not going to give an individual team talk, and hopefully we can not mess up a 2-0 lead. Ben Hatira crosses. Milos. Oh, it finds back to Sulu, and that's 2-1 now. That is not what we want to see here. I've definitely heard of that guy before. I think maybe it's because I've played with Darmstadt on FIFA before, but that's alright in itself. Ben Hatira crosses. Milosevic heads it on. Sulu just taps it in. 2-1. Griffo crosses from a corner here. Hoffler! Oh, he hits the bar. What a substitution that would have been. Griffo from a free kick. You know he's dangerous, and Griffo's put it in. 3-1 Freiburg. And that is exactly what I love to see. Vincenzo Griffo. Milan, please don't come in. That would crush my dreams. But you guys will have to find out in the next episode if they come. And the keeper, he does exactly what he should be doing, but he can't save it. Guara with the final throw of the game, and it's full time. 3-1 Freiburg over Darmstadt. I am buzzing about that. Well done, guys. That was a superb victory, and I have to agree, Mats Möller-Daly with the man of the match. I mean, this kid, his stats are incredible. And he's only 21. I know he can improve. Got him from Cardiff. He used to play at Man United too. But very good game from him. And also Griffo, that free kick was just filthy. I was more than happy with that. That's what 18 free kick taking does. And then for Maximilian Philipp, very happy with his goal too. Does exactly what he should be doing. Sitting on the back line, getting through. That's that aspect of the complete forward that I like. He's playing a poacher role, and he's also getting other people involved in the play. And that puts us in third place in the table. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed the video and want to see more of this, I could probably get out another episode either tomorrow or the next day. Please smash a like and comment down below what you guys want to see with the series. And next episode, you'll find out if we sold the man who hit the wonder free kick, Griffo, because transfer deadline day still has 3 days left to it. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.